Embrace your haters! Welcome to McBain Moments. Okay guys, you know the drill. If you're new to the channel, welcome to the manor. Make sure you take a moment and subscribe down below. We are on the road to 13 million subscribers, one subscription at a time, so make sure you subscribe. I got me another hater today, like day of filming and release of this video. I had just checked my comments before turning the camera on, and I found out that someone put some hate on one of my videos because I gave a positive review for a game that's still in way alpha testing. So, needless to say, anything you do that you have to build yourself up on, that you have to build your success, you're going to wind up with haters along the way. If you don't wind up with haters along the way, you're probably not making as much progress as you think you are. Because there will always be people jealous of the progress you're making. And I'm not saying that this specific person's jealous of me or my video per se. They think they were more upset that a positive review of a product that they were unimpressed with came out. Especially in comparison to a similar product that this is going to be competing with. And to a certain extent, I can understand that. Especially in the gaming world, fandom is very, very... it's almost extreme. All geekdoms are. You've got your Whovians, you've got your Trekkies, you've got your Star Wars fans, you've got your Portal fans, you have your Entropy Universe fans, you have WoW fans. WoW fans. And I say that as a WoW fan, or a former WoW fan. So, because of this, when you see an up-and-coming, someone that looks like they're going to be successful, they're going to disrupt the status quo, because that's what success does. It doesn't matter what you're successful in, you will disrupt the status quo. And when you disrupt the status quo, you're going to acquire haters. So there's two ways you can go with it. Or there's a number of ways, but let's address the primary two. The first one is you can capitulate. You can be like, okay, I don't want to cause any trouble. I don't want to be the negative influence. Let's back up. Let's tone it down. Limiting my level of success so that everyone's happy. And there's a significant negative that comes with that. So, when you placate people, when you limit yourself so that other people are happy, all you're doing is justifying their inability to work on themselves. When you limit yourself to placate other people, you're justifying their inability or their lack of desire or their lack of ambition to work on themselves. That's all it is. On the other hand, you can embrace your haters. Say, thank you. I appreciate it. Now, this doesn't mean that you just snarkily thank them for everything and walk away. You can give a counter-argument, especially if that counter-argument is calm, rational, and grounded in fact. But the idea is, thank you for validating my existence because your hate proves I'm getting somewhere. Your hate proves I'm getting somewhere. And this is the way that your most successful people have to live. You know, you don't get to be a millionaire without acquiring haters. Because you are going to be super successful. For every person who went from nothing to being a millionaire, and there are plenty of them out there, their own families were telling them, slow down, smell the roses, enjoy life. I'm not saying that their family were haters, although I'm sure that there were members of their family that were, because jealousy is a thing that exists. But what it does show is they're going to try to limit that success. And it doesn't have to be in money. Money's an easy measure because it's countable. You can count dollars. It's a pretty blatant measure. Just like you can count feet or you can count meters. It's a very easy way to measure. But take any activity, fencing, modeling, photography. As you become more successful, there are going to be people who hate you for your success. Because how dare you be better than they are? How dare you spend the time and the effort and the energy? Oh, but you make it look so effortless. They don't know about the hours of things you did after your normal job, between classes, after taking care of your family, staying up until 10, 11 o'clock at night to work on whatever skill it is that you're looking to work on, stealing a half hour between work and dinner so that you can do your practice. People don't understand the true amount of work that goes in. They also don't understand that just 10% of effort yields 40% extra results. 10%. Here's a good example. With the inability to interact with folks on a normal basis, I have taken to increasing the amount of fencing practice that I do. I used to practice once a week. It was 3 hours on a Sunday. And occasionally I'd pick up the sword and just go through a couple forms. Now I am doing structured practice almost on a daily basis. My weekends, it's give or take because I also throw a lot of lumber. And so that works different muscle groups. So it's kind of like CrossFit there. But I do the practice to work on the forms to get better at the skill. And I know when I'm able to go do tournaments again, when I'm able to go do melees again, because I took the time to do the practice, I will be better than I would have been if I had just sat around, which I know a lot of people are doing. Now, does this mean I'm going to walk out onto the field and be a master at it? Hell no. But it does mean I will have either at least maintained where I was or made significant progress, as my forms will be smoother, my endurance will be higher, my point work, my ability to aim, will be sharper, I'll have more experience working through exhaustion, my muscles will be better built, all from half an hour a day. 10% extra effort. 10% extra effort. For that 10%, I'll get 40% better results than those who don't. And there will be people who hate me for it. And I can't wait to meet them. Who are your haters? This has been a McBain moment.